Well, good afternoon, everybody. What a nice crowd. I'm so pleased to see you all here. You braved the weather. I feel like we should have the back of the sanctuary next to the stained glass window, a big fireplace. At any rate, thanks so much for coming out, for braving the weather. My name's Eric Snyder. I'm on the Community Artist and Series Committee. So it's my pleasure to welcome you here. A couple of housekeeping notes before I introduce Ruth and Max. We've got restroom facilities at the back of the sanctuary and also down the hall, just so you know. The programming that we do is supported in part by the church. The church has a standing line budget for supporting the Community Artist and Speaker Series, but a big chunk of that comes from your donations. So anything you're willing and able to give is much appreciated. Thank you. Another housekeeping note, we have a reception that follows, so please join us in the lounge, which is out the door and to my left, so please stay for some snacks. I was looking at those snacks ahead of time, and I might have sampled them ahead of time. And I will say there are some chocolate-covered cherries that are very delicious, and there's one small bowl, so if you get in there early, it's just a suggestion. Final housekeeping note, we've got kind of a new advertising strategy that we're trying. We have some bookmarks that you were potentially handed when you walked in the door. You grabbed yourselves, that would be great. Take extras and hand them out to your friends. We think this is a good way to advertise our final concert series that are coming up. And a quick note about that, there's a bit of a change from our original schedule. Our next concert is March 1st. It's our Young Organist series. We traditionally sponsor an up-and-coming young organist. That'll be on March 1st, not the 15th or whatever the original date was that was on our original program. So pay attention to this, not to the big trifold, okay? And without further ado, it's my pleasure to welcome Ruth and Max. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thanks, you two.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you. We are so happy to see y'all. You're Michiganders. A couple of snowflakes don't do any problem. Let's get started, Mr. Max. Little tapestry. 2, 3, Well, I work all day at the shuttle and the loom. When the sun comes up to the rising of the moon, it's the color and the rhythm and the deep blue sea. It's the threads tied together in a tapestry. When I get home, I wanna lay me down. Count the stars in the heavens under rider down. I wanna hold you close and we won't make a sound. Just listen to the music as the world goes round. Well, my shoes are worn and my pockets aren't full, but I don't know a thing on the money I pull. Got my love and my friends and my family, just a few more threads in the tapestry. But when I get home, I wanna lay me down. Count the stars in the heavens under rider down. I wanna hold you close and we won't make a sound. Just listen to the music as the world goes round. Well, the sun is rising and I'm on my way, with a smile on my face as I start a new day. It's the working and the loving and the mystery that puts the magic and the beauty in the tapestry. But when I get home, I wanna lay me down. Count the stars in the heavens under rider down. I wanna hold you close and we won't make a sound. Listen to the music as the world goes round. Well, I work all day at the shuttle and the loom, from when the sun comes up till the rising of the moon. It's the color and the rhythm and the deep blue sea. It's the threads tied together in a tapestry. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I guess it's okay. It was sounding kind of weird. Now what are you doing? My goodness, we're going to be a cappella here for a minute. I'm confused by my tuning here. Let's see. We got up this morning and I was so bummed that they had put up a winter weather warning. And I thought, oh yeah, great. Put that up and everybody's going to go, oh no, it's going to be too nasty to go to Grand Haven. And I said, I was going, ignore it. Ooh, that's loud.
I didn't do it.
You did something.
I didn't do it.
It had to be you.
I didn't do it. I tried to turn this thing up. I'm not sure it's working at all.
Can you hear Max's bass? He's concerned. Oh, good. Okay. They can hear you just because you can't.
I guess that's okay.
I'm going to do this song that is the closest thing that I will ever write to a protest song. I'll do this for my friend Jane because she really likes water. She goes into the water when it's cold outside. I can't do that. I mean, she even made the news. So this one's called There's a Whole Lot of Water in the World, and you can sing along, and I'll teach you the chorus. It's real easy. It just goes like this. I think. I better check that. Max gets upset if I do the wrong key. There's a whole lot of water in the world. Yes, a whole lot of water in the world. Some salty, some sweet, some cool on your feet. There's a whole lot of water in the world. A whole lot of water in the world. If you just remember the words, there's a whole lot of water in the world, you could just sing those lines if you like. So, ready, Max?
I hope so.
There's a whole lot of water in the world. Yes, a whole lot of water in the world. Some salty, some sweet, some cool on your feet. There's a whole lot of water in the world. A whole lot of water in the world. Oh, how lucky are we? We can turn on the tap and the water runs free. Never have to worry if the creek runs dry. Oh, how lucky are we? Oh, how lucky are we? And there's a whole lot of water in the world. Yes, a whole lot of water in the world. Some salty, some sweet, some cool on your feet. There's a whole lot of water in the world. A whole lot of water in the world. Where does the cold water go? The ice melts down and goes with the flow. Miami has to worry 'cause the streets will drown. That's where the cold water goes. That's where the cold water goes. And there's a whole lot of water in the world. Yes, a whole lot of water in the world. Some salty, some sweet, some cool on your feet. And there's a whole lot of water in the world. A whole lot of water in the world. What if the water turns brown? Mama's tired of hearing it's a doggone shame. That's when the water turns brown. That's when the water turns brown. And there's a whole lot of water in the world. Yes, a whole lot of water in the world. Some salty, some sweet, some cool on your feet. There's a whole lot of water in the world. A whole lot of water in the world. Too many people live here. They want all the newest in the stores each year. Then they throw it in the ocean, out of sight, out of mind. Oh, too many people live here. Too many people live here. And there's a whole lot of water in the world. Yes, a whole lot of water in the world. Some salty, some sweet, some cool on your feet. There's a whole lot of water in the world. A whole lot of water in the world. There's a whole lot of water in the world. A whole lot of water in the world. Nice job.
I could actually hear him singing. It was wonderful. It doesn't always happen that way, you know. Sometimes we just see your mouths moving.
That's what happens in church. That's why they have choirs. The sound guys are laughing. It's an unhappy string. We'll ignore it. This is, for the past few winters, we've gone to Mexico to visit a friend. Somebody I met here in Grand Haven many years ago. And she said, come and visit us. We're living in Mexico now. They used to live on a sailboat in the Pacific. It's hard to see your friends when they're living on a sailboat in the Pacific. It's a long drive. And so we went to Mexico, and she's also a musician. And she booked us some gigs. We did some house concerts and things. And we had a great time. But I kept hearing this story from people that, yeah, we came down here to Mexico to visit, and we bought a house before we left. And we go, what? So I wrote this for those people in particular, and for anybody else who actually would just like to go and spend a little time, especially in February. This is called Go to Mexico. 2, 3. If you're thinking about Mexico, where the mariachis play, where your sandals never leave your feet, and the palm trees like to sway, maybe you should pack a few nice things and get aboard a southbound plane. Leave your worries home under your bed and go where nothing is the same. Oh, go to Mexico, where the sun shines every day. Whoa, go to Mexico. But be careful, you just might stay if you go to Mexico. Oh, go to Mexico. Come and join me down in Mexico. I'll save a place here in the shade. We'll watch the sunset over mountain tops, and your cares will fade away. Oh, go to Mexico, where the sun shines every day. Oh, go to Mexico. But be careful, you just might stay if you go to Mexico. Oh, go to Mexico. If you think you hear a lone guitar playing somewhere in the night, and taste tequila sweet on your tongue, then I think that you just might be somewhere in Mexico, where the sun shines every day. Oh, go to Mexico. But be careful, you just might stay if you go to Mexico. Oh, go to Mexico. Don't drag your feet, just take the leap and go to Mexico. Oh, go to Mexico. Come on down to Mexico. Thank you. We're going to do this is a song from our very first CD. Actually, it was kind of, the first album is called Jewel of My Heart. And that's the name of this song. A friend of mine asked me one time, this was a long, long time ago, many, many years. I've been around for many years, so things go back many, many years. Excuse me. And his daughter was getting married in Atlanta, Georgia. And he said, do you know any songs that are good for a father-daughter dance? Well, I said, not really. There's the usual, I suppose, if you want to get Perry Como involved. And Mike Douglas had The Men in My Little Girl's Life. But those weren't quite what he wanted. And then it came around, and I realized he wanted me to write him a song. At that time, I wasn't writing a lot, and I thought, okay, fine, I'll write this song. And he loved it, and they played it at the wedding, and a whole bunch of her girlfriends had it for the father-daughter dance at their weddings, and I thought that was kind of cool. But my friend Bob passed away on Thanksgiving Day. When I met him, he was living here in Grand Haven. Bob Hutton was his name. And he was a real character. And they happened to be having sort of an Irish wake for him over on the other side of the state. And they said, come on over and join us because, Bob's buying. Cool. I said, well, we'd really like to, but we have something else that we have to do. And they said, that's okay. I said, I'll sing a song for Bob. And his wife, Eileen, said, oh, good. If you sing Jewel of My Heart, I know he'll hear you. So we're going to do that right now. 2, 3. I once was your one love. I once was your world. I once held your hand through it all. Now we're many miles apart, jewel of my heart, jewel of my heart, star in my sky that shines through the night like the face of a child, jewel of my heart. I am not a stranger, I am not alone. I'm not afraid to let you move on, 'cause I've been here right from your start, jewel of my heart, jewel of my heart, star in my sky that shines through the night like the face of a child, jewel of my heart. I will be your friend now, as I always was. I will be right here if you ever call, 'cause I've been here right from your start, jewel of my heart, jewel of my heart, star in my sky, shines through the night like the face of a child, jewel of my heart, jewel of my heart, star in my sky that shines through the night like the face of a child, jewel of my heart. Thank you. There you go, Bob. Have fun. I'm sure he's going, oh yeah, right. See ya, I'm busy. If you knew him, he was a wonderful salesperson. So. I know, I saw you talking. You got a request, I assume.
2 people asked for it.
Well, actually, I think we're not thinking of the same song. Huh? Aha, okay.
So
Well,
do that other one.
we have to do the other one then, too. Here's a fellow from Montague that got a hold of us last summer and said, I'd like to write an article about you and your song. My song? Which song? There's a couple. And he said, well, you know, the one that you wrote about Sing Me the Red River Valley. I said, oh, really? Usually it's not that song. Usually it's a different song. Well, this particular song has to do with our friend Jill here. Sort of. I mean, later. The song was completely written. And Jill came up to us at a show we were doing outdoors, and she said, are you going to do that Red River Valley song again tonight? Because my sister's coming and she needs to hear it because that's our Uncle Johnny. Yes? Who is your Uncle Johnny? Well, it's the guy you talk about at the beginning of the song. You see, a fellow came up to me many years ago, and he said he wanted to know if I could sing the Red River Valley. And he had this really thick accent, and I was intrigued because it was a golf outing thing, and I was playing, and he came up to me, and he had these lemon chiffon yellow slacks, and the white shoes, the white belt. And he said he had first heard that song while lying in a foxhole. Okay, not a lot of people hear songs while lying in a foxhole. So it seemed he was with the Italian resistance, and he said that he and some of the guys from the resistance were connected with an international group of soldiers. They had some kind of special mission, and they were out doing their thing, and they would dig the foxholes. The Italians would be in the front because they were in Italy, so they got to go first. And then they went back by nationality, and there was a group of Americans in the way back. And one of the Americans had a guitar. And this gentleman said that at night, when it got quiet, the music would drift over the foxholes. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know the song, so I played the song for him. And several years later, I wrote this song. It's called Sing Me the Red River Valley, based on what this gentleman had told me. I never knew his name. I don't know. I know he was originally from Italy, but what he was doing in Michigan, I have no idea. It just...
He was playing golf.
Yeah, he's playing golf, that's it. So, we usually do this one for Jill, because she's my friend. I better put this in the right key. Max gets really upset about that. I was singing in a bar. He put money in my jar, asked if I could play for him a love song. There was one he had in mind, of a cowboy and his bride, that he'd heard the first time on the wind. Won't you sing me the Red River Valley? It brings back memories of a time that has gone by. Won't you sing it so sweetly, just as I remember when lying on the ground near my home, in a place far away, long ago yet yesterday, when we were bold and young and made a difference. There was blood and there was fear. Late at night there were tears, and a voice that could be heard in the distance. Won't you sing me the Red River Valley? It brings back memories of a time that has gone by. Won't you sing it so sweetly, just as I remember? So for a moment, friends long gone will seem alive. From this valley they say you are going. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened our pathway a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loves you so true. Won't you sing me the Red River Valley? Thank you. Well, now we get back to my friend Jill, who wanted to hear the song. She said, Uncle Johnny was in Italy during World War II, and he carried a guitar and a mandolin around Italy. Everywhere he went. I got pictures. And she graciously shared the pictures of Uncle Johnny, so we put them into a video that we made on the LST for a group of veterans one night. And we've included pictures of Uncle Johnny there. He was killed in action in 1944, so I never got to hear any of his stories. That could have been a whole bunch of different songs. So, Mr. Max, would you like to actually sing one on your own?
I don't know. Tuning? You all right?
Sounds in tune.
If you're all right, I'm all right. Okay, so that was a song about a cowboy song that included the cowboy song. So here's a cowboy song. Well, there's a place I know way down in Mexico, from across the Rio Grande have found a haven, a holdout, a hideaway. But danger rides with those who stray upon this secret hideaway where death is sure to welcome anyone within the law. But if a man must run from any lawman's gun, he'll find compadres in the old Sierra Madres. Deep in the dark of night, beside the campfire's light, they weave the tales of the lives of the bandits, of jewels rare and old, of coaches filled with gold, hold-ups pulled off like they planned it. But danger rides with those who stray upon this secret hideaway where death is sure to welcome anyone within the law. But if a man must run from any lawman's gun, he'll find compadres in the old Sierra Madre. Secret hideaway where death is sure to welcome anyone within the law. But if a man must run from any lawman's gun, he'll find compadres in the old Sierra Madres. But if a man must run from any lawman's gun, he'll find compadres in the old Sierra Madre. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, that song was written by the king of the cowboy fiddlers. What's that guy's name? Woody. Woody Paul from the band Riders in the Sky. You did need to tune.
Well.
Or did you just beat the heck out on that song?
Oh, well, maybe that too. I'll use that as my excuse.
All right.
Uh-oh. Too much. Come on, okay, good enough. We're going to call that good enough. I would have asked for requests earlier, but most of the requests I get are for this song. Does that bother anybody else? It's kind of like, you know, when you're sitting next to that woman in church who loves to sing. She loves it. You just can't tell her to stop because she loves it. Music is an emotion, and you just can't break her heart that way, but God bless her. Well, it snowed last night in my hometown, and all the schools been shut down. The snowplows prowl the streets all by themselves. I remember times that happened to me, and how glad I was to be set free. I wish that I could feel that way right now. Maybe it's something in the water. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe the leaves in the autumn that keep me coming back here. I'm a Michigan girl, raised in the shade of the white pine. I walk the trails of the porcupine, and I'm proud to call this home mine. Well, I heard they closed the bridge last week, 'cause the wind was high where the water's deep. The cars backed up for miles on both sides. I remember when we rode Big Mac, afraid we'd fall between the cracks. I can't wait to take that northern ride again. Maybe it's something in the water. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe the leaves in the autumn that keep me coming back here. I'm a Michigan girl, raised in the shade of the white pine. I walk the trails of the porcupine, and I'm proud to call this home mine. And when the autumn leaves start coming down and sing red and gold and oak tree brown, with a kiss of summer still upon the air, I will somehow find my way back home to the golden dunes and the big lake foam, to the rhythm of my heartbeat and my soul. Maybe it's something in the water. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe the leaves in the autumn that keep me coming back here. I'm a Michigan girl, raised in the shade of the white pine. I walk the trails of the porcupine, and I'm proud to call this home mine. I'm a Michigan girl, I'm raised in the shade of the white pine. I walk the trails of the porcupine, and I'm proud to call this home mine. I'm a Michigan girl, a Michigan girl, a Michigan girl.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now, I don't know about all of you folks, but those folks who've lived here in Michigan for a long time, like us, all their lives, do you have an issue when you go to a new place? You're disoriented, you don't know which way the lake is. So, somebody told me that most of the Michiganders who go to Florida live on the west coast of Florida, and that's why. I like the East Coast myself, but you know, nobody asked me at the time. Since 2020, when it was like a month before the world locked down for a couple of years, I got an invitation to join a songwriting group. There's 12 people. They always keep it at 12, and you have to write a song a month. And they give each of the 12 people, they assign you a month. And in that month, you have to put up a prompt. 1-word, 2-word prompt. And everybody has to use that in a song. They don't write a song together. And then on the first, you have to have it, you get your prompt on the first, and then on the first of the next month, you have to have a song ready. It doesn't have to be great. You can ask for help, and people are very generous and very kindly critiquing, making little suggestions, and it's cool. You don't have to follow them if you don't want to. And that's been, it kind of got me through the whole COVID thing. Well, I used to write 2 or 3 songs a year, and ever since February 2020, I have written a song a month, which now I would say 40% of them won't be heard ever again. I mean, it's, Dolly Parton says she locks herself in a cabin for a weekend and writes 100 songs, and I'm going, how many of those are we going to hear?
Couple.
But that's okay, because when I don't write a very good one, it goes in the bone pile. So when I'm looking for a melody or I'm looking for words for something, I go to the bone pile and I sift through it and find the good parts, hopefully. And this was the first song that I wrote for that. A bunch of the songs you've heard tonight, or this afternoon, whenever it is, are from that, songs I wrote for that. Well, the first one was If Only.
If only.
I'm glad you're not writing them. And so things pop into my head. I don't know how to explain how I write. But I'll start along with one little line that seems to have a nice, you know, even the spoken word has rhythm. And that's usually how I hear somebody say something just off the cuff, or as I'm sitting at a table and they're sitting somewhere near having coffee and they're having conversation. And I go, wow, that's pretty cool. So If Only came along, and I sat there for a long time working on this one. And you'll wonder why once you've heard it. This is called If Only. Wish I had $1 million and a brand new fancy ride. Wish I had a stately mansion upon a mountain high, and you back by my side. Wish that I could walk on water, change the colors of the sky. Wish the moon would do my bidding, and you'd know how much I cried if only pigs could fly. I'm sorry that I lied. I blame it on my pride. You said you'd take me back if only pigs could fly. If only pigs could fly. Wish wish I had a magic lantern and a genie lived inside. I'd wish that you'd forgive me, and one more time we'd try, if only pigs could fly. I'm sorry that I lied. I blame it on my pride. You said you'd take me back, if only pigs could fly. If only pigs could fly. Wish I had a silver dollar, minted 1889. Wish that I could turn the time back before things went awry, if only pigs could fly. I'm sorry that I lied. I blame it on my pride. You said you'd take me back, if only pigs could fly. If only pigs could fly. If only pigs could fly. You said you'd take me back, if only pigs could fly. Thank you. I'll say the words. Is there somebody that's got a specific request? Good.
There's one. There's one.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yep, we can do that. What was yours? Oh, Daddy. It's Daddy Dance. But yes. Well, I understand. Okay, I'll do them both. This one, as I said, I write because what prompts me to write is usually something I hear said. And sometimes I even say something that prompts me to write. That's rare, but I do. One day, a friend of mine whose birthday was the day before mine, she and I used to go down to Elderly Instruments in Lansing and go down and play on guitars, and she used to play banjo and accordion.
Not at the same time, I hope.
No. But she plunked on a banjo or two down there, and we'd go out for lunch, and we'd have a nice time. And her daughter, this one trip, her daughter was 3 years old, and she was talking all about Carly and how cute she was and how she always wanted her daddy to dance with her. And I thought, wow, that's really cute. Babies are always cute. And so I wrote this song. And actually, I wrote it for Carly's daddy, who was a lovely friend. He told me one day, he said, I used a line from your song for my website. I said, oh, really? And he said, I said, what line did you use? And he goes, building other people's dreams. He was a carpenter. And
He was a woodworker.
Woodwork. Oh, he did beautiful work. Even for us. So, I haven't done this in a couple days, so.
Yeah, it's been a while. Is this the one that starts out?
No.
Okay, good.
Carly's daddy goes to work each day, building other people's dreams, just to make their lives a little finer. He comes home sore and tired, and even satisfied. And as his eyes begin to close, Carly's by his side. Daddy dance, Harley's daddy likes to reminisce about his younger days. The stories of fast cars and motorcycles, reckless and unbridled. Another young immortal, but in the middle of it all, he stops to wipe off Carly's chin. Daddy dance, Daddy dance, and he holds her close and glides across the floor. Happens without the smoke and flash. It's in the way she looks at you and the tiny hand you clasp. Daddy dance, Daddy dance, and he holds her close and glides across the floor. Thank you. Ooh, I forgot how much I like that song.
Been a while for that one.
There's a funny thing about being a songwriter is that, oh, these songs are fun. Now let's move on to this bunch of songs, this bunch of songs. And somebody asks for this song, and you're going, what? Did you bring the words?
What was the other request?
The other request was for By the River, which I thought we would end with. I want to do one more before that, if you don't mind. Okay. On our second trip to Mexico, we met a fellow named Richard. Richard was an interesting guy. He's an American, and he's one of these fellows who loves to exercise. The kind of guy who, and he's done this, rides his bike across the whole country. Well, he got bored with riding his bike across the U.S., and he decided to ride his bike from the north to the south of Mexico, and realized there's a lot of these off-road trails where you could go, but it'd be more fun to use a motorcycle instead of a bicycle. So he decided he was going to map all of these off-road trails, and then he was going to sell the maps. See, he had this thought that he could do something really fun and then sell it. Well, he came to see us perform, and he said, "Can you write a song for my website?" I said, "Richard, you may have noticed, I don't know, motorcycle song to get motorcycle enthusiasts enthusiastic about your page." I don't know. He said, no, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You got some nice upbeat tunes. They're perfect. And so I say what I say to anybody who asks me to write a song. I don't make any promises. This may or may not work. Oh, I know you can. I know you can. So I started making a list of the names of Mexican gods and the names of cities where there's, archaeological cool stuff. And I'm thinking, this isn't going to work. I can't say them. I can't spell them. And who's going to know what I'm saying? So I got into a rhythm, and it went from there. And I played it for him, and he loved it. He said, "Yeah, I'm going to use it on the website." I think he's got it up there already. And,
This isn't even the final version.
and so when we were in Mexico last year, he gave us this huge banner that was all about his website. And he's named the website the same as the song. It's called Where the Blacktop Ends. 2, 3. I hear you calling me. I can feel your pull wrapped around my heart, and you won't let go. You're calling me like a long-lost friend, haunting me like my life depends on where the blacktop ends. Where the air is clear and the sky is blue, and no white lines to obstruct my view, where the trail ahead just winds and bends, where the blacktop ends. Oh, 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 where the blacktop ends. Like a siren song, I can hear your plea. It goes on and on, tempting me. Maybe I should stay, maybe just pretend I can't hear your voice. What will I do then? Go where the blacktop ends. Where the air is clear and the sky is blue, no white lines to obstruct my view, where the trail ahead just winds and bends, where the blacktop ends. Oh, 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 where the blacktop ends. I can feel your touch warm against my skin. I can feel the rush far above the din. You can be my guide as I embrace the wind, joy personified. Here my life begins, where the blacktop ends. Where the air is clear and the sky is blue, and no white lines to obstruct my view, where the trail ahead just winds and bends, where the blacktop ends. Oh, 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 where the blacktop ends. Oh, 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 where the blacktop ends. Oh, 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 where the blacktop ends. Thank you. A motorcycle song. But hey, hello? Now, usually that's Max. Max is usually the one whose phone goes off during a set.
That's just the signal for us to end, I think.
Oops, keep forgetting. I want to thank you folks for joining us today, and I want you to keep warm and safe over the next few days. Enjoy the snow. Look out the window and go, look, I'm not out there. I hired somebody else to plow the driveway. I was going to say mow the driveway, but it's... We're going to finish off with a gospel tune that I wrote a long time ago. When I wrote Michigan Girl, I was really fortunate. I made a big list of things about Michigan, and I threw that song together in 45 minutes. That is a miracle. I'm telling you, that you don't write songs in 45 minutes. It's just a rarity. This song took me 6 years to complete. As I said, I keep everything, all the bits of songs and stuff. And sometimes I go back and I find out that, oh, it wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was. So, so we're going to do this one for you. It's been a lot of fun. We had a band back forever ago. Well, they went on for forever. We had a band called Amaryllis that used to play around the West Michigan area. And when we started with this song, we did it in 4-part a cappella. And it was a slow song, kind of a ballad thing. Well, the band broke up, and it ended up just Max and I, and we had to do something about it. We couldn't quite pull off the a cappella thing, not like it was. So we turned it into a bluegrass song. So let's do it. Here's a little something called By the River. Thanks so very much, everybody. 1, 2, 3. They'll be standing by the river. They'll be waiting there for me. They'll be standing by the river on the day that my soul is free. They'll be watching from the far shore when I step upon the boat. They will greet me by the river on the day that my soul comes home. Though the water's cold and muddy, though the river's wide and deep, I will join my Father waiting on the day of eternal sleep. As the boat rides on the river, I can see her on the shore. I can hear my mother calling, and I'll weep for her no more. When I'm standing by the river, when my time on earth is done, my dear Savior, He will greet me when my mortal battle's won. I'll be standing at His right hand when I step upon the boat. He'll embrace me by the river as a lost child now come home. Oh, they'll be watching from the far shore when I step upon the boat. They will greet me by the river on the day that my soul comes home. Yes, they will greet me by the river on the day that my soul comes home. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, if some of them are standing up, that means either they want another song or they're going to leave.
What? Highway song? Okay, why not? One Saturday morning, we got part of an email from a friend of ours said, "Just heard you on Car Talk."
Car talk?
What?
Click
Car
and,
Talk?
click and clack?
Now, come on. Did you call Max? Was it the car? or
No,
was
the car was okay. I didn't call him.
I didn't realize this, and we used to listen to that show a lot, and they always had 2 new songs on every show. One at the station break in the middle, and one at the end. And on their website, they had a page that had all the songs, who played them, what their website was, and what the song was, and what episode, and all that other stuff. And at the top of the page, it said, "Stupid car songs." So this is our official stupid car song. It's called the Highway Song. 2, 3. I've been riding this highway through sun, rain, and snow, no longer counting the days, and those long white lines all look the same. Maybe I've lost my way. Maybe I should have left this highway behind me a long time ago. But in my heart, it feels like the right way to go. I can see them in the distance in my rear view mirror, and they're moving at the speed of light. Soon they'll be by me in a flash, out of sight. I have seen on this highway some very fast cars trying to find their way through. All of that muscle and all of that power, as if they had something to prove. Some of them drive like there'll be no tomorrow. Maybe for some that is true. Maybe that next shooting star in the sky will be you. I can see them in the distance in my rear view mirror, and they're moving at the speed of light. Soon they'll be by me in a flash, out of sight. I've shared this old highway with many a soul. Some of them drive 55. Sometimes I pass them, and sometimes they pass me, and sometimes we ride side by side. Often I wonder just where they are going, and if they are now close to home, and how long they'll stay there before they are tempted to roam. I can see them in the distance in my rear view mirror, and they're moving at the speed of light. Soon they'll be by me in a flash, out of sight. Oh, soon they'll be by me in a flash, out of sight. Thank y'all. Thank you very much.